Because Scorpio rising have a Capricorn third house. Okay, so let's look at this. This is your ability to create a new contract or agreement where you can withstand or edit as you go along. So you may be making a promise, or you and another person or a group of people may be making a promise to start doing things differently. Okay, so the new moon will be initiating this new contract, and the full moon in Cancer in the 9th house will give you the spiritual wisdom of the experience that you need, so that you can get rid of any fears or oppositions that come from a physical authority figure in your life. 111 was on the clock. So if there's somebody who you hold in high esteem, someone who also is your guardian protector, it could be your parents, grandparents, or just people who you go to for security and advice on your life, they may be telling you to do something different from what you want to initiate on your own, and you just have to trust your intuition moving forward. Understanding that this is your life and you have the ability to speak anything you want into existence. So do it. Speak about what you want. Okay. What message do we have? Capricorn transiting. Sun and Capricorn transiting. Sun and Capricorn transiting the 3rd house. Sun and Capricorn transiting the 3rd house. Scorpio energy. Some promises were made to be broken so that new promises can be created. Okay. So we got first the 5 of Bows. This is definitely about taking on different perspectives of the same situation. The King of Drums, material and wealth, and the Hierophant, or the Shaman. Both of these are Taurian energies, and we got the Ace of Cups at the bottom. So this is a new emotional start that's occurring with this new moon. You may be moved emotionally to change something, and it's gonna be through conversation. And you want to, if this is related to business and money, you may want to definitely get this in writing to protect yourself, and it'll help you free. Full moon Cancer, help you feel free when it comes to dealing with familial issues. And the familial issue just might be you feeling like maybe your worth or your ability to tackle your ability to nurture and take care of yourself is finally being, handled, and you don't have to lean so much on your environment to help you stand tall. You can do it on your own. Okay, so let's look at this 5 of Bows. What is the mental conflict? Okay, so we definitely got the 10 of Swords here with the Queen of Swords. Ooh. So yeah, there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had with this Queen of Swords. So you may have had 10 of Cups at the bottom. You may have very much conflicting ideas regarding a particular situation. However, I feel like the Queen of Swords is kind of over the argument. They don't want to 444 feel betrayed anymore. They're ready to move on and and you may, or they may, there's definitely more than one person in a situation, and there's conflicts. So if the purpose of the conversation is to bring about a dream come true, there may have to be a different way to communicate. The one that does not feel like self-sabotage or betrayal being done between two people or more. This is Gemini and Aquarius energy, so other people are involved, so there may have been things said either to you or from other people involved that made somebody feel betrayed, or maybe you were the person who felt betrayed in the situation, and now any chance you get, the conversation goes to ruin. So now it's time to heal that by doing things differently. And for every sword, there is an Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. So let's look at this King of Drums. We got the 5. Are you worried about your money? We got 2 5s with the 2 of Swords at the bottom. You want to make a decision regarding getting out of your way when it comes to money. So you could be starting a new job or a new career as well. And you don't want to turn your back on something or someone. It is Gemini, so it could be children. You may need to enlist the help of your community, and somebody may have made you feel like betrayed. You may feel betrayed by someone because you're trying to start and initiate something new, but you're being blocked by something else. And usually with the Heron here too, with this Ace of Cups, you have to change how you feel about the situation in order to unblock yourself and to rid whatever worry this is right here. Because Mercury is currently in Capricorn, and it will go to Aquarius during Capricorn season. So right now you may actually be worried about how stable your foundation is, but you have to change how you think. Mercury in Capricorn, 5 of Pentacles. You have to change your mentality to one that is of abundance, prosperity. That's the only way this is going to work. And I think that's what the conflict is. This one person sees everything as abundant, and you see something that's completely ruination. And that's how you talk to each other. It's like the battle of dark and light, evil and good, when everything is really just one anyway. So, and that's the decision that needs to be made. Are you going to see every situation as a fail, or do you want to walk into every situation knowing that there's something good to be had here, so you can reset your heart chakra? The Hierophant. Yeah, there's conflict in attitude. There's conflict in action, because someone or you may have to be the person to stand up and learn whatever lesson it is. And if you're the person that is Capricorn right here, the Devil. Okay, so I feel like the lesson that's being learned here is you need to have more trust in the universe. When do you pray? How do you pray? Are you begging, or do you speak as if you already have it? That has to do with your mindset yet again. So if you're afraid of taking a stand, or if you're afraid to be in conflict with someone because of how you see things should be, because this is like 5, another 5, so you got 5, 5, 5, and another 5 here too with this 5 of Wands. So you got a lot of 5s on the table. So this is definitely about you being open to change and different experiences. And of course, your ego will be tested, but do you want the universe to give you what you want, or do you want the universe to humiliate you so that you learn the lesson instead of being understanding and going with the flow of the lesson? because the devil is just about you being overly attached to what you want to create, but at the same time, there's a better way to do it. And that better way to do it does not include you doing all the work on your own. You have to have the ability to open your heart to it being better than what you think it is. Because if you keep asking the universe to send you $1 million, and then the universe gives you all these people, all these ideas to get to the $1 million, and you reject them all, then do you really want it? Or do you just want it on your fixed terms, and that's it? You're not allowing the universe or God or source creator to support you and work with you. And this is about you unlocking that heart chakra. Okay, so what activation does Scorpio energy need to see to help assist with this? Ammonites, from word to world. And third house is about communication and mental processing of information. So we got the cochlea here, the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, the goddess Saraswati in Ammonites, from word to world. I cultivate the creative power of my throat chakra to prioritize, speak, and live my soul's truths. Through aligning with that which truly resonates, I manifest divine light in the world. I attract and am attracted to that which uplifts, assists, and inspires. Through my intentions, thoughts, and words, I shift my frequency and create loving, healed realities for the spiritual benefit of all beings. I consciously choose my attitude and my words to transform all situations into growth opportunities for my higher good. Yes, Scorpio. Third house transit. You want to change the way you build your reality by allowing yourself to think more abundant thoughts about what you can manifest with the creator. Because the devil is a sign that you are not fully living in your light. You're consumed with darkness. And we all have darkness, but it's not to be consumed. You have to allow the process to take place, which is at the bottom. That's what's being done. There's a metamorphosis happening in the dark that will eventually come to light. There's a lot of work being done in the dark that will eventually come to light. But if you think it's never going to happen, then it's not. Or it's never going to happen the way you feel like it should be happening in order for you to have a sense of status or power and control over the situation. Then you're going to keep learning that you don't have control over people. You have to allow people to stand in their own right, in their own spirit, and choose what's best for them. And that's the lesson here. And when you learn that lesson about yourself, by freeing yourself from the plights of other people and what they think you should do, it will allow you to have that same relationship with someone else. And therefore, hence your spiritual growth. All right. So that's what I have for y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay.